to the version of me reading this in a room where you are finally allowed to be difficult, and a heart that is aching from a silence no one else understands. I am writing this to you from the only space where your truth is not an inconvenience, the raw, unfiltered quiet of your own soul. I am sitting here in the shadow of the person you've pretended to be for everyone else's comfort. I don't know whose fire you are currently trying to put out while your own house is burning. I don't know if you're sitting at your desk right now, staring at a screen, feeling that familiar, heavy ache in your throat. The one that comes from swallowing the words you actually wanted to say. I don't know how many times today you've smiled when you wanted to scream, or said, "It's no problem," when it was actually breaking you. But I know that look in your eyes, the look of a soul that has spent so long being good that it has forgotten how to be real. I know the crushing weight of being the person everyone relies on. I see you navigating this modern American landscape, a world that praises your selflessness but ignores your disappearance. You are living in a society that rewards your compliance and calls it character. You've become an expert at reading the room, at anticipating the moods of others, and at shaping yourself into whatever container they need you to fill. You are the reliable one, the easygoing one, the one who never causes a scene. But I have a secret for you, and it's a painful one. Your kindness has become your cage. You haven't been living your life. You've been managing a reputation. You've been so busy being a good person that you've committed the ultimate sin. You've become a stranger to the person who lives inside your own skin. I am so sorry. I am so sorry that you were taught that your value is tied to how much of yourself you can give away. I see the way you treat your own desires like an inconvenience. I see you apologizing for occupying space, for having an opinion, for simply needing a moment to breathe. You think you're being noble, don't you? You've convinced yourself that by being a martyr for your family, your job, or your friends, you are earning your right to exist. You think that if you just keep giving, eventually someone will notice you're empty and fill you back up. But look at your reflection. Truly look. That isn't a saint looking back at you. That's a ghost. You are dying of a thirst that you refuse to admit you have, even while you're carrying water for everyone else. Please stop. Stop betraying yourself to buy the peace of others. Take a breath, a real, deep, I am done lying breath. Let it shatter the image of the perfect person you've been maintaining. I am not here to tell you to be more selfish. I am here to tell you to be more loyal to yourself. I am here to remind you that every yes you give to someone else when your soul is screaming no is a direct hit to your own spirit. Do you realize how much of your life you've handed over to people who wouldn't even know how to carry your burden? You act like your energy is an infinite resource, but you are running on the fumes of your own resentment, that unexplained fatigue, that sudden, bitter anger that flashes when someone asks for one more thing. Those aren't character flaws. Those are the alarms of a soul that is tired of being walked over in the name of decency. But now, it is time to stop being nice and start being honest. I am the version of you that knows that no is a sacred word. I am the one who remembers that the most beautiful things about us were the things we did when we weren't trying to please a single soul. And I am telling you right now, from a place of fierce, sovereign, and absolute clarity, that the approval you are chasing is a desert that will never bloom. You can be the kindest, most selfless person on earth, and the world will still ask for more. There is no finish line for a people pleaser. There is only the realization that the only person whose opinion actually matters is currently the one you are neglecting the most. Wake up. Look at the clock on the wall. It doesn't care about your goodness. It only cares about the time you have left. I didn't survive the lessons of our youth just so you could spend our present being a doormat for the world's convenience. I didn't believe in the power of the individual just so you could disappear into a sea of expectations. You think you are keeping the peace? No, you are an American spirit, a lineage of rebels who understood that peace without truth is just a quiet war. You are the descendant of people who knew that the only way to be truly free is to be willing to be disliked. That blood, that fierce, independent, and unstoppable power is pounding in your heart right this second, demanding that you reclaim your boundaries. It doesn't matter how many people you let down today. All that matters is that you stop letting yourself down. Stand up. Square your shoulders. Let the world feel the uncomfortable weight of a person who has finally found their spine. Every boundary you set is a prayer. The "I can't do that?" A prayer. The "I need to be alone?" A prayer. The "that doesn't work for me?" The most powerful prayer of all. The fear of rejection. The fear is just the indicator that you are finally stepping out of the crowd and into your own power. The world wants you to stay manageable. It wants you to stay sweet. It wants you to be a quiet servant of its own comfort. But I am telling you that you are a sovereign. It is time to stop being a helper and start being a human. I need you to find that I belong to myself hunger again. I need you to find the courage to disappoint the entire world if it means being loyal to your own heart. Your value isn't a currency you spend to make others like you. It is a treasure you must guard. You don't wait for people to respect your time. You command it. You don't wait for permission to have needs. You fulfill them with the authority of someone who knows they are worth the effort. Fight for the version of us that isn't afraid of the word enough. Fight for the life that doesn't require you to shrink so others can feel big. Do not let another day pass where you treat your own happiness like a luxury you haven't earned. You are the master of this temple, and it is time for you to close the doors and find your own peace. Go out there today, look at the people in your life, and dare to say what you actually feel. Stop being the best version of yourself for them and start being the real version of yourself for me. Because the version of you that was always whole is standing right here, holding your hand. And I am never, ever going to let you abandon us again. I believe in you. I have always believed in you. Now, go and show them what happens when a good person finally chooses themselves. Now, be your loyal self.